Hey guys, I am the real bipolar blogger. I've mastered my mind. I've mastered the capabilities of being able to do more than one thing at one time. It's not a sickness, it's brilliance. It's just that my mind does not rest when there's work to be done. I may be new to this game, but I'm true to this game. I may not reach millions, but I will reach the ones that I'm supposed to reach in this turn in my life. I know I've mastered what I was supposed to do years ago in my line of work. But what I realize right now is that giving and receiving emotional support is like a dance. I love zydeco dancing with my son. Boy, we are so in sync with one another. Emotional support is like a dance to a delicate exchange of empathy, compassion, and understanding. When I was happy, I'd share my joys with loved ones, but they weren't really that happy for me. When I was sad, I would seek a shoulder to cry on. It's a beautiful rhythm when your emotional well-being is being sustained. Where are the people when you need them? The cool thing about understanding where the people are when you need them is that they are not there. They're involved with themselves. It's called the greedy dilemma. Emotional opportunist. They take without ever giving back. They thrive on your kindness, yet their own well of empathy runs very shallow. They want you to support their dreams, their endeavors, but when you need a listening ear or a comforting word, they vanish. Amazing. I'm glad I've mastered being let down. I'm glad I've mastered in believing in me and not waiting on someone to make me feel better. You see, when you understand greed isn't merely about money. It's an excessive desire for possessions, recognition, or advantage. Greedy individuals care too much about what they can gain, often at the expense of others. They will drain you emotionally. You got to watch out for that. You got to be able to discern spirits. You know, I learned that greed often fuels an obsession with winning. These individuals will do whatever it takes, sometimes unethically, to get ahead. Their competitiveness can make them unpleasant company, but you seem to lift those people up. I guess you're dealing with greed too. These people are sometimes, I call them the emotional takers. Emotional takers are skilled at extracting support. They lean on you during their trials, but when you face challenges, they are nowhere to be found. Their greed blinds them to your needs. How I started coping? I set boundaries. Recognized when I was being taken advantage of, and I set healthy boundaries to protect my emotional well-being. I had to seek other sources, other emotional opportunists, cultivate a diverse support network. I started asking my higher power to send me people around me that believed and thought the way I did. And then I started practicing self-compassion. remembering that it's okay to prioritize my own needs. By discerning in your relationships, invest emotional interest, emotional energy where it's reciprocated. Those people who aren't given to you, bye-bye. I think I live and survive on the goodness of my parents. They helped everybody. Everybody. I'm an only child, but I never had my own bedroom. What I've learned is be the change. Break the cycle. Be generous with my support. But also recognize when it's time to step back. The answer is no. Emotional support is a precious gift. You got to cherish it, share it, and be mindful of those who take without giving. They're around you every day, all day. As we navigate this paradox, remember that true empathy transcends greed. Lastly, when you set boundaries for yourself, it causes you to be in isolation. Isolation is not a bad thing. People tend to take those words and tie it in with depression. Isolation is a point in your life where your higher power is setting you apart from people. It's a lonely road when you're trying to not be stuck at the crossroads. You have to unlearn what you've learned and relearn. Period. Choosing to change and strengthen your mindset, it's a lonely road, but doggone it, it's worth it. I am the real bipolar blogger, Shelva Dion Thomas Malvo Gallo Reed Jack. May be new to the game, but I'm true to it. There's no time to waste. If you're following trends from the 1800s, you're lost. Social media has everything that you need to find to change your mindset and to find the truth. Be healthy. Be mindfully healthy. As I transition out of here, my circle is very small and it gets smaller every day. I came into this world alone and I will leave this world alone. And guess what? I'm okay with that.